Okay, this is the second video in a series of 2 videos, which I've entitled Double Strokes Leading to Diddle Patterns. So when we play diddle patterns, they're based off 16ths, and we put 32nd notes on the 16th notes. So you're playing as opposed to, and eventually you end up with an open roll. Okay, so if you haven't seen the first video about this, go back and look at that. It's lesson 27. This is lesson 28. This is entitled More Doubles Leading to Diddle Patterns. All right, so look at the music right over here. We have 6 patterns that will eventually be played faster so that you can play diddle patterns. So number 1, the 8th note will be moving. All right, so the 8th note in number 1 is on beat 1. 1 and a 2 E and a. All right. All right. In number 2, the 8th note is on beat 2. All right. So we're going, actually it's on 1 and, but we'll say it's 2. 1 and 2. And the pattern will be. Then we move to beat 3, or 1 E and a 2, which is number 3. And finally, number 4, we are on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or 1 E and a 2 E and. All right, so it's on the left. So the tap starts on the right, moves to the left, moves to the right, moves to the left. So that being said, look at number 1. Number 1 is just simply this. So we have on this sheet 3 sets of doubles in a row, okay? Except when we get to 5 and 6, and we'll talk about that later. So number 1 will be this. Everything is relaxed. Our fingers are on the stick. It's touching wood. All 5 fingers should be touching wood when you play, but not so that you have to stroke it, all right? So that you can bounce the sticks. These are doubles, okay? So if we put the metronome on and play this, I don't know, maybe at 90. Number 1 is this. All right, eventually you want to be able to play it at. Okay, we want to play everything at 1 height, and the second double should be at the same volume level as the first double, okay? So don't drop the diddles in. All right, number 2, this is number 2. 2, ready, and. All right, and the eventual tempo. Okay. Number 3, all right, sped up, and number 4, all right, and sped up. Oh, try that again. Okay, that's actually a 7-stroke roll, but we'll get into that maybe with another video. So 1 through 4, you can play these back to back, but it's not quite as effective in the first and second sets of lesson 27 in the previous video. We can do that, but I won't do that here on this video, but just practice each line slowly. Make sure that everything is relaxed. Make sure that all the heights are the same. So don't accent the 8th note. Don't go. And don't do that on number 2. Everything at 1 height. 90-degree angle, slightly less. All of the fingers are touching wood. Palms are flat, and elbows are out from away from the side of the body. I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 inches. Okay? So practice this until you can increase the speed, and then perhaps put a line of 16ths in front of it, like. Okay, and you can do that with 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and you'll see that in the music that you will play, primarily on the high school level and primarily during the marching band season. Although this is a good skill set to learn for concert band also, double strokes, drum set also. So I'll spend maybe a small amount of time on 5 and 6. 5 and 6 are just the basic. Everything's right, right, left on the first one, so it's. And up to speed. Okay. Number 2, all of the diddles are on the left. A diddle is a double. Okay, the doubles are on the left on number 6. All right. Okay, you can put those back to back, 5 and 6. Okay, and eventually the last set will simply be a double stroke roll. Okay, so practice this slowly and get all the hand motions down, get the stroke types down, keep your fingers on the stick, none of this first finger stuff going on, which people tend to do. None of this left little and right little fingers coming up. Everything is grabbing the stick in a very loose manner. If you could see my hands from the bottom, you would see that my fingers are coming off the stick, but they're not coming off the stick to the right or the left. They're coming off the stick downward, okay, which is okay. All right, so practice this. Go back and master lesson 27. And then go into lesson 28, and then you'll be well on your way to being able to play an open stroke roll. Okay, keep on drumming.